My name's Bev. I'm a Families and Wellbeing Librarian from West Sussex Libraries, and I'd like to welcome you to this Reminiscence session. Reminiscence is something that can be enjoyed by all, but is particularly good for people with dementia who may be able to connect with memories from the past more easily than recent memories. It can also be a great way for people to share their experiences. Today, we'll be looking at the Reminiscence pack, Make, Do and Mend. I'll show you a few objects from this pack, give you some ideas of things you can talk about, and you might want to pause the video as we go along and have a chat. The first object we're going to have a look at is this Make, Do and Mend pamphlet from the Second World War. It's full of helpful hints and tips about repairing, recycling and rejuvenating clothes to make them last that little bit longer. Perhaps you remember wartime clothes rationing. What ways were your family thrifty when you were growing up? Did you wear hand-me-downs maybe? You might have had clothes made from unusual fabrics like an old pair of curtains. Pause the video now if you'd like to have a chat about your Make, Do and Mend memories. The second object I'm going to share is this knitting pattern for an Aran cardie. Now I don't know about you, but I'm not a great knitter. Despite my grand's best efforts when teaching me when I was younger, I've never really got beyond knitting blanket squares and scarves. So did you like to knit as a child? Have you knitted yourself something to wear? A cardie, a woolly hat perhaps? Maybe you preferred sewing or embroidery and had sewing lessons at school. Have you ever made your own clothes and taken on the challenge of following a paper pattern? Pause the video now if you'd like to have a chat about your memories of making clothes. I love the smell of my clothes when they've just been washed and like to keep them smelling fresh for as long as possible. So the next object I want to show you is this fragrance sachet, which has a very sweet vanilla scent. Perhaps you've hung a fragrance sachet like this one in your wardrobe. Or did you ever make your own potpourri bags and filled them with lavender maybe to stop your clothes from smelling musty? Perhaps you've used scented drawer liners to keep your clothes smelling nice. Or maybe you just freshened up your clothes with a spritz of your favourite perfume or aftershave. Pause the video now if you'd like to have a chat about your memories of looking after your clothes. The last object I'm going to talk about is this darning mushroom. A great tool for mending clothes. Do you remember holes in your socks or sleeves being darned on a darning mushroom like this one? What about when you got holes in the knees of your trousers? Were they covered with a patch? Or perhaps you remember somebody turning the collar. If you'd like to have a chat about your memories of mending clothes, now is a great time to pause the video. Reminiscence packs are available from your local library and can be requested for free. Thanks for joining me today and hope to see you soon.